I'm Logan Bourandas with sports. Let's start out with some high school football playoff games that were moved until last night because of the heavy rain in the area today. That includes the State College Altoona District 6 championship game played at Bald Eagle.
8, 9, 10, 11!
State College kept the good times rolling on Thursday with a 28-7 win over Altoona to remain undefeated and become District 6 champions. The Little Lions didn't pull away until late in the second quarter, where they scored 21 unanswered points.
While it probably wasn't as smooth as State College wanted it to be, it was still enough for the Little Lions to be crowned District 6 champions. On the backs of Deontay Sheffy, the Little Lions were able to come away with their first playoff victory.
After putting up 19 touchdowns in the regular season, Sheffy found the end zone 3 times in his first career playoff game. The reward for such a performance? His very own championship medal.
We just turned up and...
Sorry, gotta get that
yes,
on.
sir. So we turned up and way better execution than any of our in-season games.
Despite the game being played at a neutral site in Bald Eagle, Sheffy heard the noise from the State College fan base. While some in the stands may have been surprised with his performance, his head coach Matt Lintel certainly wasn't.
I'm not surprised. Just proud of the kid. He does a great job. Obviously, it starts up front with the guys up there clearing the path and the guys on the edge just helping him out. So he runs hard. You get him in space, and he can make big things happen. So super proud of him.
Now, Lintel and the Lions play a game they're all too familiar with, the waiting game. They play the winner of tomorrow's matchup between McDowell and Taylor Alderdice, giving State College the chance to check off another box.
I think it's kind of a deep breath to have this game under your belt and be able to kind of move forward. The District 6 champions again, and I'm just proud of these guys for the effort, the heart, and it's paying off. You know, we've been able to kind of check some boxes off along the way. Undefeated season, Mid-Penn champions, now District 6 champions.
Year 2 of the Micah Shrewsbury era, Penn State is off to a hot start. Penn State men's basketball continued its winning ways last night against Loyola, Maryland. The Nittany Lions put together an impressive offensive night to beat the Greyhounds 90-65. Penn State has shined from beyond the arc to start the season, shooting 50% from deep. The next time they hit the court is Monday night against Butler. Penn State women's soccer, now 9-time Big Ten tournament champions, begins the hunt for a national title this weekend. The Nittany Lions have not played at home since mid-October, but after the Big Ten tournament win over Michigan State, they host Quinnipiac for Game 1 of the NCAA tournament on Sunday. It's the first time these teams will have played each other in program history. You can listen to that game live on Penn State Com Radio. After the whistle begins in Bellefonte where this happened. Trevor Johnson, under pressure, rolling out to his right, forced to heave one downfield to Dominic Caparella. Triple teamed, he makes the grab, and that's a big-time play from a big-time player. I'm Logan Bourandas. More on that game later. Plus a look at how the weather affected games around the district this week. It was senior day for Bellwood Antis hosting Penns Valley. To see the fans getting excited, it's senior day out on Penns Valley towards the end of the season, starting out in the first quarter, and Ty Walton going to pound one in from 1 yard out for the score as the Rams went up 7-0. And the next drive, it's a bird, it's a plane, it's our play of the week as Danning Kerstetter going to come down with a one-handed grab. Take a look at that replay again with his right hand covered, and Penns Valley going up 14-0. Still in the first quarter, roaming again to Miles Brooks, breaking a tackle, and he has an open lane out for the 51-yard catch and run. Rams already up 21-0. In the very next drive, the Rams' Micah Good going to jump the route and take it all the way back, juking out towards his right for the pick six. And this game got out of hand quickly as the Rams would go on to win 42-0. Penns Valley improves to 8-2 on the season, while Bellwood Antis ends the year 6-4. Moving on to the collegiate ranks, the Penn State Nittany Lions look to get back on track against Illinois last night at the Bryce Jordan Center. Penn State looking to snap a 4-game losing streak, and on Valentine's Day at the Bryce Jordan Center, you see Seth Lundy getting introduced to the Penn State fans. He would start things off offensively on the steal, and in transition, going to slam it home for Penn State, getting a hot start. Penn State up 4-0. Now, less than 3 minutes into the half, it'd be Jalen Pickett's show for Penn State. He steps back, nails the three. That's his 2,000th career point for the Nittany Lions. Had a hot first half. You see him getting honored At the Bryce Jordan Center played at both Siena and now at Penn State, you see Micah Shrewsbury's squad moving in to the second half. It'll be Pickett again, same shot, opposite side, and Pickett would finish strong in this one. And now moving later on into the second half, Pickett going to take it in himself this time. He finishes with a strong 41 points for the senior guard. That was more than enough for Penn State, sweeping the season series against Illinois, winning 93-81. With the win, Penn State gets a badly needed one heading into last place Minnesota on Saturday night. AJ Sisson has more on Pickett's record-breaking performance. Penn State's lacrosse programs are rolling as of late, but State High hasn't had the same luck. We'll dive into that and much more, but first, we start on the diamond as we head to Community Field as State High played host to Mifflin County. State High's head coach Dave Williams and company looking to get this big win, but after an RBI single from Kayla McKnight, State High would answer back and record the strikeout to keep it a 1-0 Mifflin County lead to open things out. But it'll be Adam Cooper to respond for State High. He cranks a double into the gap to score not one, but two Little Lions to put a State High 2-1 lead at the end of the first inning. And State High looking to build on that lead as well. It'll be Jensen Chestnut to do just that for State High. He would get a double right here, and he'll fly around the bases to extend these Little Lions lead. They would lead 3-1, but that'll be the only scoring for State High for now. As Mifflin County would look to come back into this one, they would do so in one of two ways. First, a wild pitch, which would score Tucker Gill all the way from third. That would cut the State High lead in half. But then you have a runner on third. He's not going to stay there. He's on his way home. J.P. Panito going to steal home and tie things up at 3. And Tucker Gill with an RBI single right up the middle to put Mifflin County back up in front 4-3. Mifflin County will go on to finish a 6-0 run to take this one 7-3 over State High. State High now sits at 1-3 on the season as they took the trip to Wexford to take on the North Allegheny Tigers this afternoon, with the Little Lions trying to stop the Tigers' undefeated start to the season. As for Mifflin County, they're now 2-1 and playing host to the 1-3 Chambersburg Trojans tomorrow.
Following up what was an impressive month of December with 2 early goals in her first game in the month of January, as Penn State looking to clear it out of their own defensive zone. Renee Gangarosa moving out towards the right side of Bothan's net, trying to backhand one towards Wallene, and has taken back by Jordan Bear. Bear at the Penn State logo gets taken down by Wallene, and Kale going to clear one back down towards Bothan's net, and Penn State looking to restart here. Lindy Lobdell trying to move behind her left and able to spin around and get a pass off towards Uline. Uline trying to send one towards the logo, and it gets it out to Maya Vazlet. Vazlet near circle, trying to spin back around the net, trying to get a wraparound shot, and it's saved from Coe. Rebound goes back towards Garcia. Garcia get another shot off, and it's a chest save from Coe. RIT still trying to get the puck out. Now a takeaway quick from Zanin trying to spin back around, but RIT does recover just in time. It'll be Maloney. Maloney going to clear one down. RIT making another line change, and Bothan will let Lobdell get towards it on the near side. Lobdell trying to use the boards to get to Janicki, and she does. Janicki trying to use that speed to stay with the puck. Lost it for just a second, able to recover and get it back out towards her defense in Lobdell. Now back to Garcia. Garcia slowing down the pace, now going right to Lobdell. Lobdell to a racing Christian. Christian has an opportunity here, trying to get to Goff shot wide right. Penn State stays with it though, as Butsy on the near side, trying to get another chance for Goff and another save from Coe. Coe's been busy so far today. Now Heminger right side, another shot, and Coe able to stop that one just about halfway through this first period. RIT still no shots compared to Penn State's 11.
Yeah, the best RIT chances were probably the first minute of the hockey game. They had some possession in the Penn State zone, but weren't able to create any shots out of it. As we look at the replay here, so a Penn State point shot coming in. Ultimately, Coe was able to see that one and did a nice job early covering it up.
RIT picks up the face-off win, but quickly turned back over by the Tigers. As Connolly trying to stay with it for the Nittany Lions, gets some help from Stecker to clear it back down, and Tigers looking to reset and regroup in this contest. Carr trying to pass one down to McCormick, but it's cleared right back by the Nittany Lions. Trying to apply some pressure is Badir. Tigers struggling to clear this one out. McCormick able to recover though. McCormick racing up towards her left side, trying to use the boards, able to find Ness. Ness trying to get a quick shot off and a kick save from Bothan. Recovering are the Nittany Lions. That was the first recorded shot for RIT in this one. Uline starting things up. Once again for the Nittany Lions. Over to Badir. Badir spinning back around. Lost the puck for a second. It was taken right back by RIT. Lexi Sung able to apply the pressure on the defensive end. Now trouble along the defensive boards for RIT, and now a takeaway from Wallin. Wallin spinning back around, centering shot, and a quick save from Ko. Great opportunity there from Mackay, unable to convert. Penn State recovers, looking to get another quick break over to Wallin. Wallin racing right, another shot, and that goes over the head of Ko. Penn State does recover. Lobdell behind Wallin, now back to Mackay behind the net. Mackay gets it to Korea, now back in the blue line for Garcia. Lobdell near side, back to Garcia. Garcia racing right, getting a shot deflected by the Tigers. Wallin still with it behind the net. Gets it to Lobdell, back in the blue line, using the boards to get it back to Wallin. Centering pass for Korea, getting a shot in the goal! Courtney Korea keeps things going for the Nittany Lions off the pass from Lindy Lobdell. Penn State with 3 quick goals in this first period. They're up 3-0. Fisher slowing down the pace. He came into this year with 142 aces. This one going out of play. Trying to get that top left corner, unable to do so. It's a service error.
Fisher there on that serve. It looked like the palm of his hand had unfortunately hit underneath the ball, sending it up rather than down how he wanted it.
McHenry back to serve for the Bruins, looking to tie things back up at 4. Bruins down 1. McHenry serve lobbed over, handled by Kowal, setting up for Fisher, going to lob it over and kept alive by the Bruins. Free ball back by Rowan, hit back over by Penn State, and it's promptly hit back by the Bruins. Bogner right there for the kill.
Bogner and Toby easy on you, switching roles there as Toby sets that one right up for Bogner as he slams it down, getting Penn State the point.
It's a couple of soft hits back and forth, and Bogner, normally getting the assist, going to finish that one off himself. Penn State up 5-3. It'll be Kowal on to serve for Penn State. High toss, that one lobbed over. It's going to be handled by Knight. Setting up for Rowan, and David has it double blocked.
An excellent block there from Toby Ezeonu and Brett Wildman getting right in the Bruins' face.
You mentioned it, Ezeonu and Wildman combining for the double block for the Nittany Lions. Now up 6-3 following the set 2 loss. Kowal serve, going to go up and away. Hit too hard by Penn State. Bogner unable to capitalize. Hitting it too strong, out of play. Point Bruins.
Just too much juice seems to be Penn State's problem a lot of the time during this matchup. That ball just going right out of the back of the court.
David leads both sides with 9 kills. He's back to serve. David takes a few dribbles. Penn State has 4 back, 2 front. David hits that one. It goes right to Merck. Bogner right in front of the net, trying to power through. It goes back to UCLA side. Rowan for Champlin, and it's blocked back. Ezeonu again.
And with help in the back from Brett Wildman again, these two are on fire. Back-to-back blocks for the Penn State Nittany Lions.
Penn State back up 7-4. Ezeonu now to serve for the blue and white. Ezeonu, just 1 kill so far. His serve going to be lobbed over. It goes off Champlin. Back to Gooch. Setting up for Knight. It's blocked, but out of play. Point goes to Knight and UCLA.
3 Nittany Lions there attempting that block, but unfortunately the ball just rolling right off of all 3 of them, ending in the Bruins getting a point right there.
Knight just had the kill, now back to serve. UCLA has yet to lead in this third set. That serve going to be lobbed over, handled by Kowal to Bogner, to Rose, kept alive by UCLA. Setting up for David, it's handled by Fisher. Set up for Bogner, near side Wildman, kept alive by Gooch. Champlin, back to Rowan, back on Penn State side to Fisher. Bogner, back to Kowal, lobbing it up, and there's the kill. UCLA argues otherwise, but the referee's arms says point Penn State. They're up 8-5.
UCLA pleading a case for a net violation, but Kowal, again, excellent volleyball IQ to not go for the slam and instead just lob it right over.
It's one of the better rallies we've seen so far in this set. It resulted in a Penn State point. Bogner to serve now for Penn State. High toss, that one, a line drive, handled by Gooch, goes right to Rowan, setting up for Norris. Fisher keeping that one alive. Wildman has to free ball that one. David up in front to Rowan, near to Champlin, there's the block. It's Fisher, and it's Owen Rose combining for the effort for Penn State, up 9-3.